Hello everyone, my name is Akshat Chaure and today is 6th January 2024. I'm making this video to show my project which I make in first year of my college. Because nobody sees my video, I decided to make the low budget low effort video, which basically means I don't have any script. So let's directly dive into it. Uh, See, there are two main reasons why I'm making this video. The first is my legendary college, not so surprisingly, decided to increase my holidays, which should be good for me. But see, I just hate the online classes now. So leave it. And the second reason is my favorite college, favorite teacher decided to cancel my presentation. And those of you who don't understand, I'm being sarcastic. So as you can see, I already opened this PPT presentation, which I made for college presentation. So I'm going to show you my project through this PPT, and I'm also going to show that working code I wrote. Okay, so college transactions, the best way of keeping records. This is the title of my first year college project. If there is a solution, there must be a problem, and there is a problem of overspending. See, the problem is when students comes to college, they tend to spend more than it's needed, which is particularly dangerous because overspending thing can physically and mentally affect you in future. And this problem basically more increased after the launch of online payment systems like UPI and all. So problem statement is the problem of the overspending is generally faced by college students, resulting in their empty bank accounts and even finding it difficult to track their spending. After the launch of UPI, that whole bank reserve of money becomes fluid. And one more thing, like why this overspending thing actually happens with college students. It was found out that college students are not necessarily very good at keeping track of their spending. Basically means they spend on one thing, they spend on another thing, they spend on another thing, and just tend to forget the past spending. And this is more about overspending. Possible solutions. One best possible solutions is you can have a record book where you can write like this is the date, this is where I have spent it, this is how much I have spent it, or any other additional information like I have spent it online or offline, something that. Another problem is this is a tedious process. Like every time you uh, you need to be available with your pen, you need to be available with your record book, and this is basically a tedious process. So what is the solution we thought? We thought of creating an Python application by using the Python programming for college students to maintain the record of online/offline transactions. Making this application makes the process more reliable and efficient. Okay, because every time you are available with your hand-on devices, right? And there are other analysis tools available to further enhance our customer experience or spending habits. So this is the basic layout of our project app which we make. In this layout, you can see there's a picture, the college transactions, and three buttons given in the home page, data page, and analysis page. We'll see all of these page one by one in great detail. This is the second page. It's a very important page because this add transaction line basically helps you to add new transactions in your database. Yeah, we use the MySQL as a database for storing and retrieving the information. In add transitions, you can add date, month, year, any note, online, offline. Then you have some categories to choose from, then how much you have spent it or how much you have given, basically given and take the money. And there's an add button. There's some more space to show the past transactions. This third page, which is analysis page, you're given three buttons: food, small entries, all entries, clear graph. We'll see this in working. Okay, so this is the basic layout of our code, like how you have written the code. Well, there's a main function which basically makes the object of app class And main function is also responsible for connecting your program to the MySQL local server. And this app class is held responsible for actually making objects of three more classes. Basically, three more sub processes are run: home page, add page, and analysis page, which basically showing the functions methods available in these three classes. For example, home page, you can see there's a picture, right? We uses the Kinter application. This Kinter applications did not allow your image to be resized. So there's a resize function whenever you change your window. So we will see all of these in a minute. Well, add data page, you have init function, a basic function, data, show data and add data functions. You have analysis, you have clear graph and draw graph type of functions. And implementation of solution, how we have implemented the solution. We actually imported 6 modules. First is MySQL connector, then we imported Kinter STK, then we imported Kinter. From Kinter we imported TTK, then we have imported PIL. This is also called pillow library. PIL basically stands for Python image library. Yeah, I think so. And we have imported that matplotlib, basically figure. Then, okay, another thing, another quick fact, that Kinter is also not very good at, like, you cannot paste anything on Kinter screen. First, you need to make that thing as a Kinter widget. So making this Kinter widget, the 6th module I have imported from matplotlib to backend of backend tkagg with from import figure canvas tkagg, which makes this as a widget and paste in the figure canvas. Yeah, this is the app class. A small code return, which basically this app class is a basic Kinter window is created with respective geometry, title, and logo. Here, menu is also created using the Kinter frame containing the title and 3 buttons, as you can see. And there's a home page. Under home page, image is imported and created inside the canvas. There's also image resize function responsible for resizing the image as demise. Anyways, this is not important. I will show all of these things while running the program actually. Then you have create and add graph functions. This is the logic. This is the code. And let's come on demonstration. So this is the working prototype of our project. We'll double click it and it's launched. Here written that connection is successful, which basically means our project is successfully connected with your database. When you double click this, see this image suddenly resized. This is what resize function do. There's a more to the resize function. We'll don't go into details. And this is the second page, add data page. You can see these dates are arranged in the reversed order. For example, the most recent transactions comes on the top. See, I don't have the fake entries, so I just put my own entries in this. So I prefer not to show any more entries. So leave this. Well, there are a few categories basically. For example, for you, let us just pretty quick add a transaction. Okay, for example, today is 6, month is 6, and I buy some food. I bought some food which is online. Okay, you have offline. Let's go with offline. So you can choose the food entry. If you bought something else, for example, your father gave you money, then there's a pocket money. If you have spent it on some of your friends, then there's a friend and partner money if you have partner. If you bought some stationery, there's a stationery category. You have events, you have personal, you have some shopping or another things. You have this. You can write something like you spend it 70 rupees on ice cream. Let's see, and you click on add button. See how conveniently this adds here. 6 food and minus 17. As you can see, there are 2 types of colors, black and blue. Black color basically shows your online transactions, whereas Blue color shows your offline transactions. You have a refresh button if you can use, and you can see like you can even apply the filters. For example, if you click on food, then all these comes of food, right? If you apply on something else, don't apply for pocket money, you apply for something else, stationery, it comes stationery. I've got Fevikwik, I've bought some photocopies and all. Yeah, you can apply refresh button. Then you have analysis page where you can see graph. Usually you buy food, not sell food. That's why majority of the entries is below zero. This is all negative. You have small entries. Small entries basically means from 500 plus 500 to negative 500 entries. And there's also one more entry, all entries, which and the best part of this project is this is proper Python project. There's no HTML, no CSS, nothing is used. And the conclusion, what is the conclusion? Well, first thing is this project solves the real life problem of overspending, as you can see. And second, the solution is convenient as compared to the traditional methods. And third and last, if you use this application, then at the end of the 4 year, you will be having exact idea how much you have spent or you have invested on your college. Well, thank you. And let me just pretty quick show you the code also, which is not too big, which is, yeah, not too big, just 242 lines. So thank you everyone who magically found this video and make it till here. I will drop few more videos if my college keep extending my holidays. So like this video, drop a comment telling that you are a human watching this video, and I'll see you next time.